I don't know if you've gotten the news yet or not, but Carson Wentz having surgery today, out for 5 to 12 weeks. Now, that's a big margin in there, but I think it says a few things. First of all, and I'm going to make this very, very plain. Everybody that said it was stupid or it was a mistake to have drafted Jalen Hurts last year in the second round, everybody said that it was a mistake to do that, shouldn't have done it. Do you see the injury history of Carson Wentz? Do you see how often this guy has been injured? He has a huge injury list starting back in high school. Now, this is nothing against him as a person. I know he doesn't want to get injured, but he got injured in shorts. There was, nobody hitting him or anything. Some guys are just prone to injury. Carson Wentz is one of those guys. You've got to have an outstanding backup quarterback. If you can get an outstanding backup quarterback, you acquire him because you need him if Carson Wentz is going to be your starter. If the Eagles hadn't had a quality backup quarterback, they still wouldn't have a Super Bowl. And that's with Carson Wentz playing the best football of his life. And he still got hurt. The bottom line is, this is nothing against Carson Wentz, because I think he's a good quarterback. But he gets hurt. The guy gets hurt. He's been playing at his best. He gets hurt. That's the big negative about Carson. Last year, that was the type of thing. It hadn't happened before. He had been a solid quarterback, an outstanding quarterback for the Eagles. But last year, he was horrible. But the big issue with Carson is his injury history. And now it rears its ugly head again. And yet you still have people running around talking about it was a mistake to draft Jalen Hurts. It wasn't a mistake. It was a good move. It was a smart, wise move. And all of the people running their mouth throughout Philadelphia talking about it was a bad move, it's people that don't know what they're talking about, or for whatever reason they're saying it. It was not a bad move. Because you look closely at the situation, you cannot deny that the guy has a tremendous injury history. With this injury history, you've got to have a good backup in back of the guy, because if you don't, that's malpractice. So everybody's all over Howie Roseman for that. That was not a mistake by Howie. And I think Jalen Hurts is going to be a good NFL quarterback. I don't know if he's going to be a superstar and everything, but if he's just solid, you needed him in back of Carson Wentz last year. He was needed. And right now, with him not even here, but, the thing is, the injury history is the thing that I'm pointing out. That was something that was it was a fact that the guy had tremendous injury history. And for that matter, I believe they did the right thing in drafting Jalen Hurts. I hope Carson gets back. I know about the fact that it looks like, the Eagles are going to get the second round pick, because 5 to 12 weeks, he's not going to fulfill what is needed for them to get the first round pick because of his injury history. And it was wise of the Colts to put that in as part of the contract. The guy's got to be playing. He's not playing, he's not helping us, then we're not going to have to give up as good of a player. Now, this is a fact. Now, I don't care what your situation is. I don't care who you are. If you say that last year it was a mistake to get Jalen Hurts, you say it was a mistake with this guy's injury history, you're wrong. You're flat out wrong for whatever reason. And I like Carson, like Hurts. It's not saying nothing about him, but the guy has injury history, nothing against him personally. But if you get injured, you got to have able backup if your quarterback gets injured.